AI voice isn't a toy anymore. It's a production tool that lets solo creators deliver studio-grade narration in minutes. If you've been waiting for the moment to jump in, this is it. Quick transparency before we start. Parts of this video use AI-generated narration for demonstration. No real person is being impersonated. Examples are illustrative only, results vary, and nothing here is financial advice or an income guarantee. If you want weekly, practical playbooks you can actually use, subscribe to Smart AI Hustle. Here's the promise for the next few minutes: a clean, step-by-step roadmap to build an AI voiceover microservice, deliver high quality fast, and stay on the right side of platform rules and client expectations. You'll hear how to find clients, how to capture the brief so revisions don't spiral, how to set up a simple tool chain, and how to package offers that renew month after month. Why now? Because teams across courses, podcasts, apps, and brands all want the same triangle of value: quality, speed, and consistency. Traditional voiceover is fantastic for quality, but it needs a treated room, a good mic, and hours of takes. AI narration keeps the polish while compressing production into minutes. You can tweak tone, pacing, pronunciation, and timing with a text edit instead of a reshoot. And when a client requests a same-day change, you regenerate the problem line, not the whole session. Let's set expectations with a realistic model. Treat this as a starting grid, not a promise. A lean solo service can mix short-paid narrations, small monthly clip batches, a stable podcast read, occasional course lesson packs, and optional voice prompt bundles for apps. Some operators reach the low thousands per month once their pipeline, presets, and revision flow are dialed in. Your outcome will depend on your outreach, pricing, and throughput, so think in terms of capacity first and dollars second. Now, the repeatable workflow. First, sourcing clients. Post a clear freelance listing that says exactly what you deliver: AI-powered voiceover, broadcast quality, 24-hour delivery, with before and after samples, so people can hear the difference. Reach out directly to course creators and podcast hosts with a simple hook. You can match brand tone and deliver 10 episodes in the time a booth session takes. Message app and SaaS teams who need tutorials and onboarding audio. Offer studio-clean narration within 48 hours, with consistent loudness and pronunciation guides they approve in advance. Second, intake that prevents endless revisions. Collect the script or word count, the desired tone and pacing, any reference samples, the intended usage and rights, and the deadline. If the client wants a voice clone of themselves or a teammate, require explicit written permission and a clean 3 to 5 minute reference recording. Keep the consent and the source audio on file. This protects everyone and dramatically improves the match. Third, a tool chain that respects quality and rights. Use a studio-grade text-to-speech engine that supports emotion tags, pitch control, and multilingual output. Pair it with a cloning-capable model only when you have permission and the use case is allowed. Edit in a lightweight DAW for denoise, normalization, and fades. Before delivery, confirm your provider plan covers commercial redistribution, and note the license scope in your handoff. Free tiers often exclude commercial use. Don't cut corners here. Fourth, production in minutes. Import the script and apply a preset that matches the brief. Generate a first pass and listen for artifacts, odd stress on proper nouns, and pacing that rushes or drags. Fix by rewriting the sentence, adding punctuation for micropauses, and regenerating only the line that needs work. Export a high-quality WAV for masters and a lighter MP3 for quick review. In your DAW, apply a gentle denoiser if needed. Normalize loudness for consistency across episodes. Add a short fade in and fade out, and bounce. Package deliverables so approvals move fast. Hand over the master WAV, the MP3 preview, and a short change log that explains what you optimized. If a client requested a voice clone, include a side-by-side snippet comparing the approved reference to the AI output so they can sign off confidently. Set a revision policy up front, 2 rounds included, then a flat add-on after that, and always ask for timestamps with specific notes. Let's turn that into offers that convert. The starter narration is your on-ramp, up to 5 minutes, 24-hour delivery, 2 revisions, master and preview files, and a simple commercial use confirmation. It's perfect for explainers, YouTube scripts, and short ads. Price with a healthy floor, so you protect your calendar. Next is the batch content pack. Offer 30 short clips per month, each around 15 to 30 seconds, delivered weekly. Provide same-day tweaks on timestamped notes and keep everything in a shared folder so the client's team can grab assets on demand. One client at this tier can cover your software costs and anchor your schedule. Finally, the micro-agency retainer. Bundle 4 long narrations, 20 short clips, 1 approved voice clone setup, and priority turnaround. Here you're offering consistent audio branding, not just files. This is for course teams, podcast networks, and product companies that value speed, tone consistency, and a predictable pipeline. Let's talk quality and compliance, because this is where many creators stumble. Never clone a real person's voice without explicit permission. Period. Keep the consent in writing and store the source audio securely. Read your tool's commercial terms before you deliver a single file, and upgrade your plan if the license requires it. When your content contains realistic synthetic audio that a viewer could mistake for a real speaker, disclose it. Use the platform's AI or synthetic media setting, and if appropriate, add a brief on-screen note like contains AI-generated audio. Transparency builds trust and prevents headaches. Here's a tight 48-hour launch plan you can follow. In the first 4 hours, set up your stack. Choose a commercial-friendly TTS provider. Install a simple DAW, and create 3-tone presets named Energetic Ad, Calm Explainer, and Warm Storytelling. In the next 4 hours, write 3 short sample scripts, generate your takes, edit lightly, and export WAV and MP3 versions. Then build 3 lean offer pages, each with a headline, bullet deliverables, a playable sample, pricing, and a contact form. No fancy design required. Clarity wins. Write a 3-line outreach message with a personal hook, a value statement about speed and tone consistency, and a sample link. Over the next 2 days, send 10 messages per day to a mix of course creators, podcasters, and app or product teams. Don't hard sell. Offer a quick demo for their next project and schedule polite follow-ups if you don't hear back. Keep revision chaos under control by setting scope early. 2 rounds included is enough when your intake is tight. Require timestamps and concrete notes. Fix exactly what's flagged, regenerate only the lines that need work, and return the update quickly. Most clients will use a single round when they feel heard and see the turnaround speed. Protect your schedule with honest time math. A clean 5-minute narration should take roughly 12 to 15 minutes end-to-end once your presets and workflow are in place. A 30-clip batch lands around 2 hours if scripts are ready and your pronunciation guide is set. Build buffer for approvals. If your queue fills, pause new intake or raise prices rather than missing deadlines. Let's troubleshoot the 5 pitfalls that kill momentum. Selling without proof gets ignored, so publish your 3-sample reel before outreach. Racing to the bottom on price fills your week with low-margin work. Hold your floor and test higher rates after 5 smooth deliveries. Overpromising. Turnaround leads to churn. Quote 24 hours and delight clients by delivering earlier when you can. Relying on a single client is fragile. Cap any one account around 1/3 of revenue and diversify. Skipping compliance is risky. Get consent for clones, confirm commercial licenses, and disclose synthetic audio when it looks real. If this roadmap saves you hours, like the video and comment voice so I can pin the toolkit with sample scripts, preset settings, and outreach templates. Here's a pocket recap you can remember. 3 channels for clients, an intake that captures tone, rights, and deadlines, a tool chain of TTS, cloning only with permission, a DAW and a license check, simple offers that align with your workload, a 2-round revision policy that requests timestamps, and a 48-hour launch plan you can repeat every week. The biggest leverage point is the first 30 seconds your client hears. If the opening line sounds human, on-brand and clean, most of the approval friction disappears. Spend disproportionate attention there. Tweak stress on keywords, add a breath-length pause where meaning changes, and make the pace feel natural for the audience, not rushed, not sleepy, just conversational. Use AI responsibly, be transparent when output could be mistaken for a real speaker, and treat consent and licensing as non-negotiable. That's how you build a voice service that lasts. For the full workflow checklist, outreach templates, and consent boilerplates, tap the end screen. And if you got value today, subscribe to Smart AI Hustle for weekly actionable playbooks you can deploy right away.